You ever just find yourself in the shower and a random memory from years ago pops into your head and you're just overwhelmed with embarrassment? Or you try to go to sleep and you can't stop thinking about decisions that you wish you could have made differently and you're just filled with regret? What if I told you that these are actually universal human experiences and almost everybody deals with them? Here are 3 steps that actually help you overcome regret and embarrassment. I call it the ASE. Now, the first step is acceptance. In order to move on from these bad memories, you have to accept that we don't have time machines in order to go back in time and fix these mistakes. So we just have to accept that what's in the past is in the past. If it's out of your hands, it should be out of your mind too. And just because things could have been different doesn't mean that they would have been better. Sometimes the decision we made at that specific point was the best decision we could have made. So accept that what's done is done. It's water under the bridge, and all we can do is move on. Now the second step is finding a solution. You've now accepted that these decisions that you've made are set in concrete and there's no undoing them. But now we need to find a better way to move forward. You need to make sure that you take what you learn from these decisions and actually create a strategy in order to move differently in such a way that you don't make these bad decisions ever again. For example, if you regret breaking up with your partner and you now realize that, damn, I wish I could have done things differently. Well, there's an opportunity to maybe work on your communication skills so that in future relationships that doesn't have to happen again. You're now able to communicate and express your feelings in a more productive manner. And now the third and final step is execution. You've now accepted that you can't change what's already done. You now have a solution in order to move forward better, and now you need to execute this plan. It doesn't help you if you make a plan but don't move with it. You don't put it into practice. You now have to take what you've planned and go out there in the real world and really make new moves. But I know that this tactic, this strategy, the ASC, doesn't work overnight. These bad memories, these bad decisions won't just suddenly fade off of your mind. They'll still pop up here and then, but at least you've made the decision to move on. Slowly but surely with time, you'll notice that you won't be filled with regret or embarrassment every time they pop into your mind. You might even find some of these moments funny or nostalgic. So believe in yourself. Give yourself that time to really heal and move forward. And I promise you, soon enough you'll notice that you won't be filled with regret or embarrassment anymore. This has been the Hillside Journal, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.